Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. So, jumping into this session here, we're going to go ahead and pre-ban 2 Earth units. Goodbye Renok and goodbye Mort. This guy actually bans Bossarunka and Harsetti, which I am definitely okay with. So, yeah, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. New Moon Luna gets picked up. Whoa, New Moon Luna gets picked up immediately. That's a little bit strange here. What is this guy scheming? What is this guy scheming? New Moon Luna. Okay, I guess we can open with a Fire Litica into this. She seems to be a pretty versatile unit, so let's do that. And honestly, I kind of want a Knight on my team, so we could go Fallen Cecilia. Actually, you know what? I feel like Fallen Cecilia might be alright. Let's do that. Let's go for a Fallen Cecilia. We might get DJ Bead, honestly, but that's a risk I'm willing to take here. He's going to go for a Speed Imprint. Okay, so he's probably playing super aggressive, or he's going to be picking some Immortality unit. BBK, Genoa. Oh, never mind. Playing super aggressive it is. Zia's going to guarantee that first turn, and he's probably going to have some follow-up units. Silverblade Armintha, Requiem Rawana, those type of bridge units that are really, really powerful. So at this point, we're a little bit screwed. At least Fallen Cecilia gives us a ability to go for a slower route here, which I do appreciate. However, I'm not really certain about how I'm gonna beat a Zio, Veronica, and New Moon Luna type of team. DJB would be pretty cool, but I'm not sure if he's even fast enough to do anything in this case. I think we need to block Soulburns, right? So we're definitely going to just block Soulburns here. I'm going to go for Bellion. I'm going to go for a DJB. And then I will go for maybe ML Aria as my last pick. I kind of have to go this tank down route. I really don't think there's anything I can do. He has 2 mages already for the Soulburns, right? Veronica ignores Res. New Moon Luna ignores Res. I just can't afford to let him have any Soulburns. So we're going to throw the Bellion here. I actually did equip her with my plus 33F, so that's pretty good. ML Teiyu, I'm probably gonna have to ban that because he can one-shot pretty much anybody in the entire game. So we'll have to ban him no matter what. And he can't pick like ML Ludwig or anything because he relies on Soulburns, so we should be okay. Silverblade Araminta. Alright, this was kind of my fear going into this, honestly. ML Aria is pretty much the only choice I have here. Yeah, you can't really go Ed or anything into this either, because the New Moon Luna's there. So I'll go for ML Aria. Just we're gonna die. We have to ban the ML Teiyu. We have to ban the ML Teiyu, otherwise he's gonna decimate the entire team here. He has a Speed Imprint. He's gonna be guaranteed first turn anyway with the Zio. But the Veronica, he is going to be a little annoying. No DJB, no cleansing. We're just going to have to rely on our natural resistance. And let me tell you, don't really have a lot of natural resistance on anybody besides Bellion and Aria. Bellion's very vulnerable anyway, but most Silverblade Araminthas nowadays have like 300 effectiveness. So I think we're screwed regardless. Yeah, the Zio ban protection always leads into a Silverblade Armintha or Requiem Rawana play. And that is truly one of my like greatest fears here. I just can't bring myself to pre-ban Zio though, because he's so useful, potentially, in my own drafts. Silverblade Armintha is a different story. Nice, good counter, very good counter. Look at that damage. Please, continue hitting the Bellion. That would be absolutely amazing. He is going to seal, but that's probably not going to hit anybody besides the Fallen Cecilia and the Litica here. Yeah, there you go. Really high resist Bellion. But is it going to be enough? Please, let it be enough. It is going to be enough. We don't get stunned. Good resistance, as Silverblade Armintha probably has about 200 to 250 effectiveness, so we're looking good. how much effectiveness does this Veronica have? Nope, not enough. He is able to push me back, but not enough to bomb me, which is fantastic. Bellion is now going to finish this game off. It literally came down to whether the Silverblade Armintha was able to do anything here, and because she wasn't, I think we got this. Arya's gonna finish off the Armintha, and I think we're pretty much good to go, right? Yeah, we're pretty much good to go. Good detonation on his part, but now if we kill off this this Armintha with the Arya, she gives a barrier too, keeps the Bellion alive, and there's nothing you can do to stop my counterattacks, right? He's probably just gonna focus down the Fallen Cecilia at this point, which is fine. She kind of did her job in terms of tanking a lot of the damage that came out here. My Bellion's at half health, so he'll kill the Fallen Cecilia. Extra attack is free here. Thankfully he hits the Arya, and not the Bellion. I want Bellion to survive as long as possible. Okay, yeah, he's realizing that Arya is probably the safer pick to attack here because she's not countering. But on the next turn, Arya will be able to go for a S1 into an S2, which is nice. Assuming we survive. Okay, and no, I think we do. I think we do. We're gonna kill off the New Moon Luna next. She is the more annoying out of all the units here because she's turn cycling like crazy. So let's go for the New Moon Luna. Let's hope that we kill, actually. Maybe we won't. Okay, beautiful damage. Beautiful damage. Yeah, there's no way you can kill this Bellion in time for Bellion to not take a turn. So he's gonna turn cycle, that's okay. He'll come up with another S3 maybe? I don't know, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he can. Yeah, he's gonna go for an S1. That's fine, we're still alive. And there you go! Bellion and Arya surviving. Can't believe we survived a Silverblade Armintha. But I do have to recognize that this match I did. I lost so many matches into Warlords that I'm actually matching down into Challenger players, which is telling you how absurd matchmaking is, guys. I reached Champion not too long ago, and I think the Warlord cutoff, according to people in my server, is about 2,400 points right now. This is basically a 300-point gap between me and the next rank at Warlord, yeah, which is, again, just absolutely insane that I'm matching into them pretty much every other match. Thankfully, I've lost to enough of them that today doesn't look like we're matching into them, so let's hopefully keep it that way. Rinok and Mort are saying bye-bye yet again to the matches here. No New Moon Luna, thankfully, not a repeat of the last match there. And my opponent also bans Rinok, so that's okay. We can go for a Boss Arunka, that seems like the safest play here, but Empyrean Ilanov also seems really nice. I think I'll go with the Empyrean Ilanov instead, because I do want my opponent to try to pick Boss Arunka sometime. There you go. I do want to test out Straze. He is... Oh, yes, yes, yes. I do want to test out Straze so bad right now. DJB seems like a really good option here, so we could potentially go for that. Zio also doesn't seem that bad either. I'll start with a DJB and I'll go Straze. If he goes Zio though, it might screw me over. Nah, it's fine. We'll go DJB and Straze. We'll ban protect the Straze here. We'll just kind of ensure that he makes it through the draft, because he is one of the units I want to test. I did re-gear a lot of my units, so I'm hoping that we'll get a chance to see them all in action. Bystander Hua Young! Oh, ooh, actually. I kind of didn't see that one coming, yeah? That will be really bad for us. Ooh, that will actually be really bad. There's nothing that we can do to stop that proc. Unless we go Fire Litica here into this team. I think Fire Litica could work. That means I do have to ban the Boss Arunka though, which kind of sucks. Otherwise, Fire Litica can't push back like the Spirit Eye Celine. I think we have to go for like a Fire Litica play. Yeah. Fire Litica into who else? Fire Litica into another speedy unit would be kind of nice here, but I need a damage dealer. Would ML Shu even work? Gar Captain Crow might work. Oh my god, his team is just so, so disgusting. Okay, if we go Gar Captain Crow, Because my Guard Captain Crow, as you can see, we're sorting by speed. Here's my new build. He's on 270 speed. I'm hoping that we got something going for us here. Holiday Euphine to stop the Lidica. Oh, no. Are we screwed? I have to ban the Balsarunka here. And I have to try to push back Spirit Eye Celine. Yeah, okay. This is the play. Guard Captain Crow is banned. He is letting me have the Straze, which is really what I wanted, honestly, but we're just in a little bit of danger, I feel. Lidica can actually probably give the attack imprint to the Straze. I'll give the attack to DJB too. He'll be attacking quite a bit. So yeah, let's try this. Lidica might just need to S3. We might just need an S3. I don't think we can start with an S2 here, because the Holiday Euphine is there, right? So let's go for an S3 here. Just go push back, get that skill nullifier going, protect the Straze. Oh! Is it a... Oh, don't tell me that's a resist. Oh, is that a resist? Spirit Eye Celine? It is a resist Spirit Eye Celine. Okay then, we might be a little bit screwed. I do have to push up the team here. Push up that Ilana, because I think she's going to be needed now. Yeah? Can we kill the Fallen Cecilia? Please kill the Fallen Cecilia. And then we need to take an extra turn and just kill again. Beautiful. Okay. Bystander Hua-Young can't kill because we got a skill null, so no matter who he attacks, we're fine. Well, S2, this should kill the Spirit Eye Celine. Yes, Benimaru's Tachi procs again, very nice. Kill the Spirit Eye Celine, beautiful. Oh, kill the Holiday Euphine too, that is amazing. Okay, I think we got this, guys. What a Spirit Eye Celine, built on resistance there. I was gonna say, I might as well just S1 and try to deal as much damage as I can, but there you go. A single Bystander Hua-Young cannot defeat like an invincible Straze with skill null on like 3 of the units, right? We would have survived easily. Whew, okay. Well, I'm feeling good now. Straze splitting apart the entire team. His buff, his EE are absolutely crazy. Exactly what aggressive teams need to break down tank comps, right? I wish that I could have gone for, like, could have seen what he would have done against Balsarunka herself, but it's okay. The rest of his draft was so stacked that I pretty much had no choice but to go for that. Oh, this guy bans Mort too! Okay, can I go for a Charles play? That's all I really want, guys. I just want to go for a Charles play. Let's go for a Empyrean Ilanov. Charles works really well with Empyrean Ilanov because she gives him Indomitable, and that gives defense and resistance, plus is not dispellable, and it adds toward his 3 buff requirement to proc his extra attack there. Balsarunka with Bystander Hua. Oh yeah, that Bystander Hua-Young is kind of nasty, not gonna lie. I could go for honestly, I could go for like a Spirit Eye Celine myself. That could be a decent option. But Balsarunka, I really want to go for a Straze. But is it the play? That's the question. Is it the play? I don't think DJB is the play here. Not without any barrier units. If I put Straze as a ban protection, I do need something that can speed contest a little bit, at least. So maybe Fire Lidica is the way to go? We'll go Fire Lidica, we'll go Straze. Let's go for that. Ban protection here. See if he'll work once again. I'm really hoping he does. And taking the Empyrean Ilanov first allows me to go for this more comfortably, because he does defense penetrate, my opponent. And the Straze basically, yeah, won't be able to kill very easily if there's an Empyrean Ilanov on the other side, and if the opponent is tanky enough. He's gonna go Elena and Disciplinary Prefect Arya. Okay. Elena is usually 240 something speed, I'd say. I don't know how fast this one is, but I think Straze should be able to go and kill first. Oh boy, what a team. We could also go for like a Lone Wolf Peyra, but I don't think that's the play. I think Disciplinary Prefect Arya, he's going Resistance, he's got the Elena going, who can ignore Res a little bit and kind of really hurt his team. Sea Phantom Politis doesn't seem like a terrible option here either. She doesn't seem terrible. Can we cleave this team is the question. Can we just, like, Straze cleave this entire team? I'm banking everything on this Straze here. Double support units. We're going to get the Rage buff from the Sea Phantom Politis, right? We're going to push up the Straze just in case it's a fast Elena with our Lone Wolf Pera. And we're going to ban this Celine. I think we just have to go in and try our best. He's going to ban the Empyrean Ilinov, which is wonderful, because now I get 3 openers plus Straze here, and Lidica is hopefully again going to give Straze what he needs, which is, let's give more attack imprints here. What does Para give? Oh, attack imprints? How wonderful! Alright, Straze is going to be absolutely stacked here in terms of his damage, so let's do it. Yeah, we're hopefully going to be able to get the skill nullifier up as well. Alright, it looks okay right now. We're gonna go get the skill null up because the bystander Huayang, I don't want her to kill us. So let's do this. Lone Wolf Pera should be able to go, right? Ooh, she's on counter. It's not great. Not great at all, but we should be able to S3. Okay, and then I don't know if Elena's gonna jump up. No, she's not. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're gonna jump up here a little bit. Hit the boss Ruka, she's gonna jump up. Combat readiness. But my ML Politis gets to go. We'll S3. It's okay that they're all resistant, because Straze should be able to S3 and S2, right? Now we got the Rage buff as well. Benimaru's Tachi for the attack buff. Let's go for an S3. We have Invincibility, we have Skill Nullifier. Come on now, kill. Oh, beautiful, we got a kill. Now the S2's gonna come out, and I just really hope the S2 does it. Thankfully, he hit the Invincible unit here, Magara's Tome. Alright, we do get to Soul Burn. It just decreases his cooldowns, but we're gonna be invincible anyway the next turn, so we'll do that. Everyone has skill nulls. We do have a dual attack and everything too. Elena, unfortunately, will be able to give the invincibility to the team. It's a little unfortunate. But Straze, once he loops back around, should be able to S2 again. And we should be able to strip everything too. Okay, so skill nulls are broken, except on Straze, who's the most important unit actually. Can't hit the bystander Huayang here. Just pretty much have to chip away at this boss Arunka herself and pray that she doesn't counter. Really hope she doesn't counter, but also really hope she doesn't have that much resistance. Oh yeah, no, she's gonna have a lot of resistance. Okay. There's nothing we can really do besides just kind of wait. Ooh, what's my opponent doing? Vera modes. Okay, but pretty much, essentially, ML Pera has to attack. Lidica... Oh, can we go for an S2 on Lidica? His Elena is off on cooldown. Okay. Yeah, I think we could. But it's not really going to do all that much. It might do a little bit of damage to the... Ooh, that's not good at all. Alright, it might do a little bit of damage to the bystander Huayang, but I don't know. Do I really want her to, like, counter here? That would really suck. Let's maybe save it. Can I go into Guiding Light? That would be great. Oh no, don't. Stop countering. Oh, stop countering. Okay, nice. Good Guiding Light here. So now he can only really hit the Pera, and afterwards he can only hit the Straze, which is wonderful. Okay, so Straze gets to go. We get to S2 here. This will ignore Res and strip all the buffs off everybody. Also dealing damage to the bystander Huayang, which is wonderful. I will go for an S2 here to try to turn cycle my Fire Litica. Elena is... Oh! Whoa, hang on! That restrict is actually huge! That restrict is actually huge right now. The Bossarunka can't push up. She is going to go for an S3. This will probably kill the Payra. Unfortunate. Okay. This is fine. Sort of. I'm hoping Straze can do this. No! No, 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 no! Oh, that is so bad. I could not have let that... If we kept that skill null there and he didn't counter, we would have been in a much better position. Oh no. Oh no, yes. Alright, alright. Straze, not enough to solo the entire team. He kind of runs out of steam a little bit there. That's unfortunate. Good Elena pick on the other side. Really good Elena pick. But bystander Hua-Young, maybe... You know what? Little change in plans on the pre-bans. How about that? Let's get rid of bystander Hua-Young. I remember last season, or the season before that, I think when she was released, I was pre-banning her for a while. And for good reason. She is absolutely disgusting as a unit. Even though we did play around her passive with the invincibility and the skill nullifiers, I think it warrants having her banned now because of how how potent she was in the last couple matches. Okay, let's find her here, and yeah, let's get rid of those two. No Renok, no Harsetti, wonderful stuff. Bossarunka's still open and available for play, so we're still trying to figure out how to play around her a little bit with the Straze and stuff. We do need a bit more damage though, I think. Judging from the last couple of matches. The Straze cleave in the first one was amazing though. I'm still riding that high right now. So yeah, let's go for Empyrean Ilinov. I think still a solid option here. But I don't know who the second choice is gonna be. Bossarunka. We could all, you know what? Let's go Guard Captain Crow. Let's go Guard Captain Crow. He was banned earlier, right? But my 270 speed Guard Captain Crow, I'm very much looking forward to using him here. Fallen Cecilia is fine. We can barrier invert this guy with DG. No, why? Why would you do that? That is disgusting. Oh man. I'm at a loss for words right now. Okay. What to do? What to do? Straze once again? Is it a Straze game? I don't know. Is it a Straze game? His DJB could be really fast. Straze could be okay, but we need to bring something like a Lone Wolf Payra here. Urban Shadow, actually Shu would be really nice here. Why don't we go for a Shu play? And go with like a Lone Wolf Payra as well. That'll set up really nicely. We can last pick Straze if we need to, but Lone Wolf Payra gives us some form of a first turn capability unit that can turn cycle a little bit for the team. That's going to be very valuable, especially because Crow, Ilinov, and Shu all have really good turn cycling capabilities already, along with Shu's speed buff, which is very, very valuable. We have, what, Landy? Ooh, Earth Landy getting picked up here. What are we doing to an Earth Landy, huh? Do we have that many buffs on our side? I don't know. Earth Landy, maybe he just doesn't want us to use it into his team? Not that I would've. Earth Landy seems okay into like this type of team on my opponent's side. Fire Flan! Alright, we need Fire Litica here. Yeah, Fire Litica would be amazing right now. Super powerful into both of these DPS options here. And honestly, I think we get rid of the Bossarunka and we just fight the rest of this team. He's gonna get rid of Fire Litica, to be expected. Fire Litica's so strong, but that does open the door for my Crow to come in here, and oh boy, we need Payra to survive. We're gonna give her HP. I'm gonna put Ilinov in the front, let her do some tanking. Alright, let's do it. ML Shu and Guard Captain Crow, 270 speed Crow. Can we just one-shot this Fawn and just get this over with? That would be amazing. Landy though being stealth is kind of annoying. Ooh, that's a hefty barrier on my opponent's side right there. I am not going to S3, actually, because I'm a little bit scared that DJB is going to cut us. So we'll just go there. ML Shu, let's go for... okay, I am going to just hit the Flan here. Yeah, let's just kind of weaken her so I can guard Captain Crow, like kind of burst her down. Hopefully this kills. Oh my god, if this doesn't kill, it's over. Alright, guard Captain Crow, let's go. Vigor buff. No Indomitable from the Ilanov. She hasn't gone yet, but... oh, that's a tanky Flong, guys. I mean, to be expected. Look at her speed. She is really, really far down there. So, not able to kill with that is insane. DJB pushing up the entire team. Not good. Not good. Oh, we're gonna eat a full burst from this Landy. Honestly, the Fallen Cecilia doesn't even have to S3. She can S1 to dual attack here, and it'll deal a lot of damage. Thankfully, I do get the Indomitable buff up, so let's go into the Fire Flan. She seems to be a very tanky build. Yeah, we have to kill this Flan as soon as possible. As soon as possible. But the immunity on the other side actually makes it super difficult. Oh! Whoa! Hang on! Wow. Okay. The immunity makes it so Guard Captain Crow can't really do anything here. Just gonna try to get rid of my only DPS unit. Oh yeah, no, I think it's pretty much over. Oh yeah, it's pretty much over. He also gets a free S2 there because we have a barrier on our Hera. Gonna dual attack with the Fire Flan. Yeah, not really working out in my favor, unfortunately. I was not expecting the DJB to get band protected there along with the Fallen Cecilia, but it makes sense. They're a really good combination together. Just for the team, right? Getting the barriers for the team for mitigation, but DJB with the immunity, very solid classic combo there. Unfortunately, I don't think we can win this, so... yeah, this is going to be the end of the road for us. This guy's in the guild Iggy as well, which is a really, really solid guild, one of the top guilds in Global. Oh, and he stunned the Guard Captain Crow. Alright, I think that is my cue to surrender. And perhaps we can try to fit in one more game here. End on a win. That would be kind of nice. But yeah, these players are absolutely insane with their gear. Look at that, -4 points. Hang on. -4 points would mean that this guy... yeah, see? Look, Emperor level player right here. So definitely something to look out for. If you're losing hardly any points, that person is outranking you by a ton. If you're, you know, losing a ton of points when you lose, that person is probably ranked lower than you are. Just so you know, RTA does have the adaptive point system there. Okay, let's go ahead and continue banning these two units. And just have to face everything else, I guess. Bossarunka is banned, but along with Harseti. Okay. Empyrean Ilanov getting picked up. Should I go for Rinok here? I really don't know. I could. You know, I could do something like this. Let's try. Every time I pick Rinok, I lose. And I bet you I'm going to lose this one too. But I'm going to try. Let's go Fire Litica. Because she typically is a counter into Rinok. So let's try this. And if he goes, ooh, Hellion Lua is... okay, good. I was like, if he's going Hellion... oh, wait! What? Hellion Lua is, that's interesting. Okay, well, Hellion Lua is going to push up the team. So, if my Fire Litica gets, attacks her, right, with an S2, we can restrict, though, to prevent the team from pushing up. However, Fallen Cecilia reducing the splash damage on Rinok. He's really making sure that we can't do anything with the Rinok there. Fallen Cecilia band protection too. That's kind of rough. I want to say Sylvan Sage Vivian is pretty good here, but do we? No bystander Hua Young. I mean, Sylvan Sage Vivian might be okay. We'll go Sylvan Sage Vivian, and let me go for a knight play, I guess. We'll go for a knight here. Let's go for Dragon Bride Senya. We're probably banning the Empyrean Ilanov just by looking at this draft. Even if we don't, it's fine. Dragon Bride Senya deals a bit of damage. We're okay. he is a really slow tanky team with no DPS right now. That's the main thing to keep in mind. He has 0 DPS on his side. And if he goes DJB, also 0 DPS. Solitaria. Okay, never mind. Solitaria has to be the ban. Definitely gonna have to ban that. He can go on Politis too if he wants to, but I think, yeah, we're gonna ban the Solitaria here. Oh, is this a Charles game, actually? This could very much be a Charles game. Oh no, don't go Knockball. Ooh, don't go Silverblade Armintha too. Zia's fine. Afternoon Soak Flan would be really bad, but still okay. Arc Demon. For the seal. Do we go Charles or do we go a Mage? A Mage for Soul Burns would be kinda nice, but who do you go for? New Moon Luna. New Moon Luna indeed. We're gonna ban this. He's probably... Ooh, I don't know who he's banning actually. Who are you banning? He's banning Fire Litica. Whoa, okay. Sylvan Sage Vivian will definitely take the back slot to get protected by the Dragon Bride Senya. Yeah, I think this is fine. We have to watch out for the Arc Demon. Okay, so Hellion Lua's going next. She is pretty fast. I will steal stats from the... I'll steal stats from the Arc Demon. Okay, nice, good. And we might as well just keep going to the Arc Demon here. So, the good thing is, even if he provokes us with Hellion Lua, Sylvan Sage Vivian won't be affected by it. He can Soul Burn this. Oh, he isn't. Okay, and, well, New Moon Luna isn't going to either, so that's fine, because we have the skill effect nullifier. There we go. I can go for a Soul Burn here. Oh, or do I? Fallen Cecilia. No, Fallen Cecilia is going to do some shenanigans here, so I'm going to go for the defense break, and hopefully Sylvan Sage Vivian gets to go right after. Nice, good. Okay, no extra attack there, wonderful. Empyrean Ilanov does cleanse, but the good thing is I think Sylvan Sage Vivian does still go afterwards. So we should be able to kill this Arc Demon, which is exactly what I want. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we have actually, look at this. We have 2 attacks that we can do. Okay, he's gonna counter, that's fine. But yeah, because we're at full focus, we get to attack twice. We get to kill off the Arc Demon. We have 2 attack stacks now on our Sylvan Sage Vivian. And again, his team has really low damage, which is why Sylvan Sage Vivian is super strong right now into this team comp. The unfortunate thing is, we're about to eat some counters here. But the good thing is, it's, again, going to Dragon Bride Senya, who is able to take the brunt of that, look at that, damage, right? She's able to soak it up pretty easily, without any problems. And New Moon Luna, well, we're just gonna get Provoke Vest into here. It's okay, though, because New Moon Luna should be able to turn cycle around. He's gonna try to kill Luna as soon as possible, I think. Ooh, he's gonna go for the Sylvan Sage Vivian. Okay, getting rid of one of my focus stacks is not bad. It's actually pretty good for him. And now the question is, do I want to S3 with the Sylvan Sage Vivian and break all these skill nulls? Or I can Soul Burn this, actually. It's only 10 souls, right? Let's go ahead and break all the skill nulls. He does get to push up his team, but it's okay. We'll go for an S2. We'll steal some stats from... Let's steal stats from the Empyrean Ilanov. Why not? She's the one dealing the most damage right now, so we'll steal some of those. And... just kind of, Ilanov will heal back, so let's just hit the Fallen Cecilia. Right, if Ilanov S1, she'd heal. Look at that, 18k HP on the Ilanov. Pretty nice. But we have Dragon Bride Senya coming in with a big S3. The only issue right now with the S3 is Ilanov kind of prevents us from doing a ton of damage. Yeah, New Moon Luna is gonna die. Very much gonna die here. Yep, there we go. So we go down. Unfortunately, no seal for us, but we're still looking very nice and healthy right now. Let's go for... do we even do it? Do we even Soul Burn this S3? Why not? Why not? Might as well. We might as well. Hellion Lua, though, is super obnoxious right now. I do want to get rid of her to get rid of the turn cycling abilities, but it is looking a little iffy at the moment. I could S3, or I can just soul burn the S1. Oh, look at that damage, guys! Sylvan Sage Vivian! Ending on a victory, guys. There you go. Look at those damage numbers. This is why drafting no damage on the other side was a big mistake, as all I had to do was let the Vivian ramp up. And that's all she wrote. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.